welcome back. Season 6, day 5? Yes, day 5. Sorry, I am lost in my days. I'm sure a lot of you guys are too. Alright, so your warm-up for today is going to be an 800-meter run. This is half a mile. You can walk it, you can bike a mile, you can do jump rope. So if you're going to do jump rope, give me like 200 singles. Okay, that'll work. Then you're going to come back and you're going to do 10 air squats. Just a regular squat, chest up, butt goes back before it goes down, knees out. I feel like I'm doing head, shoulder, knees, and toes. Keep your weight in your heels. 1, 2. Notice I do this, you can do this, you can do this. It doesn't matter, just don't touch your thighs. All right, then you're going to do 10 PVC figure 8s. Coast Guard helicopter in the distance. All right, so you can grab a broomstick if you need to. Nice wide grip. You're gonna go, I'm gonna start to my right side. You can start whatever side you want. Down, around, and back over. So 5 on this side, and then 5 on this side. I've heard some people call those helicopters or around the world, whatever you wanna say. And then 10 PVC push press. So feet are shoulder width apart. I've got a full grip on the bar and my hands are about a thumb's width from my shoulders. It's just a little dip, drive with the head out the window. Dip, drive. 1, 2, 3. If you were watching that closely, I just clocked myself in the nose. Okay, so that's what we do with the PVC, right? Okay. Now we're gonna have 10 box step overs. So I don't have my box here, but I do have my ottoman, whatever you wanna call it, a footstool. So I'm just gonna step over. It is not necessary for me to come to a full lockout. So I'm just gonna step over. I did that wrong. Both feet have to touch. All right, so it's just a little step over. You can use a stack of books, a stack of weights, a box, an ice chest, whatever you got. All right, so for your first METCON or a skill, really, we're gonna do Bulgarian split squats and good morning. So this is not a movement we usually do, but I think it's good to practice. So that's 4 total, so that's, no, I'm sorry, 8 each side, 8 total, 4 each side. Wow, y'all, I can't talk today. All right, so I'm gonna use the same thing, the same box I have, and it's a Bulgarian split squat. Y'all, a Bulgarian split squat is kind of like a lunge on steroids. So I'm gonna put my back leg up on an object, and I'm just gonna go down. It is not necessary for your knee to touch, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm going to switch. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are a really good glute workout. Okay, so, and then your good mornings. You can use a PVC or a band. If you don't have a PVC, you can use a broomstick. If you have a barbell, feel free to use that too, okay? Just don't make it heavy. So 10 of those would be a slight bend in the knee, and then we're just gonna push the butt back with a flat back. 1, 2. I'm gonna show you guys from the side here. 1, 2. Okay, if you have a band, this would be a little different because we've not done banded good mornings through this quarantine season. All right, so put your feet about shoulder width apart. You're gonna put the band about right here where the base of the neck meets the shoulders. Here. All right, and you're just gonna do the same thing. Put that butt out and up. 1, 2. Notice I'm holding the band like suspenders. That's just something I like to do. It is not required. Okay, so the way that EMOM is done, it's every minute on the minute for 10 minutes. So minute 1, you're gonna do 8 Bulgarian split squats. 4 per side. And then you're gonna rest the rest of the minute. And then the next minute, you're going to do 10 good mornings and rest the rest of the minute. Okay, when you're finished that, we have 3 rounds for time for max reps, if you're keeping up with your reps. If not, don't worry about it. But some of us, like me, I count reps even when I don't want to count reps, okay? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna do, I think it's 15 minutes. I didn't put that on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 15 minutes. Set your clock for 15 minutes because ultimately it's gonna be 3 rounds. You're gonna do 1 minute of weighted squats, 1 minute of weighted sit-ups, 1 minute of push press, 1 minute of deadlifts, and 1 minute of weighted box step overs, 3 times around. Okay, so the weighted squats, use what you got. I've got dumbbells, so I am going to clean them, okay? And then I'm gonna squat them. And I'm just gonna do this for a minute. Okay, if you need to rest, please feel free to rest. Weighted sit-ups, these are something we don't do. If you have an ab mat, use it. If not, I highly suggest get a pillow. So I'm gonna go find one real quick. All right, I have my pillow. 20 pounds may be a little heavy. You know, I would suggest just use a lightweight dumbbell or a water bottle or something like that. You can do butterfly sit-ups or regular, doesn't matter. But here, 1, 2, just make sure you keep it right at the chest. I could do butterfly. That's gonna be a little bit harder, okay? Next is going to be 1 minute of push press. So once again, grab your object or your dumbbells, and it's dip drive. 1, 2, make sure you keep that belly button to your spine. And when you're going up on your push press, if you have dumbbells, make sure you're not going out here. You want to keep your biceps to your ears. Okay, 1 minute of deadlifts. So once again, I'm using dumbbells. So if I'm doing a dumbbell deadlift, just the heads have to touch the ground. 1, 2. And 1 minute of weighted box step overs. I get my box. Now, you can hold the dumbbell here. You can hold 2 dumbbells here. You can hold them farmer style, it doesn't matter. I like to do them farmer style because it's almost like a farmer's carry, so I'm working my grip. So here, and remember, both feet are gonna strike my surface. 1, 2. If I wanted to, I could put them here. 3. Okay, so any variation you would like. Okay, also if you have a bag of books, you can use that. If you have a weighted vest and you want to put that weighted vest on for those step overs, that's okay too. Okay, also good for the squats. The sit-ups, maybe not so much, but for the squats and the step overs, you know, a vest could add a little bit of extra pizzazz for you. Okay, now it's time for mobility or stretching. We're gonna do puppy dog, cat cow, and a hamstring stretch. Okay, so for your puppy dog, get down in a tabletop position, and then you're gonna push your hips up and push your chest down, just like this. And you're just gonna hang out for about a minute. You're gonna feel a real good stretch in your shoulders, and I also feel it in my back, so that's good. Then a cat cow. Come back to tabletop, and for about a minute, you are going to cat, cow, cat, cow. All right, after you finish that, you're gonna do a hamstring stretch. So there are several different ways you can do this. I'm gonna do no band and with a band. If you have no band, you can do this with a towel or something like that. I'm going to flex my foot, and I'm just going to pull my leg close to me, and then I'm going to do the other side. I'm going to hold each side for about a minute. if you have a band, this is just the hamstring part of the banded leg stretch. So use that band to really pull that leg as close to you as possible. You can do this with a towel or with a scarf or something like that as well. I've even seen people use their jump ropes, okay? So get creative, use what you got. 1 minute per side. All right, guys. Have an awesome day, and I will see you guys tomorrow.